What's happening, party people? Apex back with another adventure on Valguero. So as you can see behind me, sort of, we have fully bred up the Megatherium and Dire Bear. I went out and tamed a couple of other high-level Megatheriums and Dire Bears off camera, and we got these two. So this one has a mutation, so that's why it's all pink. I thought it was just kind of fun. But let's look at the stats. So we have a 40 melee, 44 weight, 42 stam, 46 health. Those are the best stats from each of the Megatheriums we tamed. Right now, I only put together the 46 health and the 40 melee. So that is this one. The stam and the weight are fine, but not perfect. And then we also have this Dire Bear with 42, 42, 40, and 42. So pretty good. Pretty good all around on both of them. And I do like the pink on the Megatherium. It just adds a little bit of fun. They only have two color regions, so it's harder to get like fun mutation colors and stuff. I wonder what level this one is. 15. So pink it is, I guess. Let's just give these a little test. So let's start with the Dire Bear. Painted the saddle naturally. Per usual. The left click doing 300. That's solid. Probably should have tried right click. Let's see. Let's go get this deer. 298. Right click is 380. Pretty good. That Dimorphodon. What level is this bear? 130. We will kill it. And don't forget, this thing has the crazy saddle on it. The saddle is 194 armor. So with decent health and good melee, I mean, this thing's going to be pretty good. It's pretty solid. So let's pump these numbers up. We got some levels after it's been sitting in the ball for a while. And let's dump all the rest into melee, I guess. And let's see what we do now. One shot it. 483. That's not... There's so many bears here. 25. 45. 100. Let's take them all. Bring it, bears. So our left click does 371. Our right click 483. 370. Didn't say that. Come on, bear. Yeah, this thing's pretty strong at this point. Another one. What level? Alright, I just looked up and I was like, wow, how are we so damaged? But just because I pumped all those levels in. Take down this Elder Claw. What level is this? 95. So with the bear, because it harvests so much wrap, I am probably just going to turn off resource harvesting. Oh, it's the Elder Claw. It's a real pain. You can't shoot off the back, which is nice. There we go. So this will be a pretty helpful tame. It doesn't jump, so like traversing isn't always the easiest. But a fun tame nonetheless. RIP. Where'd Ghost go? We left him over here. Alright, next, let's go. Let's test out the Megatherium. This one's a good bit slower, and we need to find some bugs to actually do the real test. So 179, it seems, with the left click. I don't want to fight that Dimetrodon. No. What is that thing called? Dimorphodon? Let's see. What does the right click do? 275. Uh-oh. This thing's fast. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this one off. All right. Where do we find bugs? So the goal with these guys, again, as a reminder, is to just get out of here, Tago. Is to use them against the Brood Mother, like in-game boss. Because they get the bug buff, and I'm trying to find bugs to show you, but we might end up just needing to go into the Brood Mother area. When they get the bug buff, they do so much more damage. I don't know what the multiple is, but it's staggering. And with a decent melee, I mean, it's not amazing, but with the health and the melee, and it also had a really good saddle, I think that one at least will be able to handle the Broodmother pretty darn well. So that'll be in an upcoming episode. Need to breed up an army of them. I think we'll get like 5 or so. And take down the Broodmother and then maybe do the cave. I don't know. The cave is quite a commitment. Today's episode, however, we are going to be... Actually, let me move this over here. We're going to be building our courtyard. So I have done some pre-work, I guess you can say. So I'll put a time lapse here. For those of you who don't want to watch the time lapse, didn't want to watch the time lapse, I can just show you a bunch of foundations with walls on the inside and the outside. Just kind of ran around. I will fill all of these walls in as well. But yeah, it goes all the way around. And I have this ramp here just to get in and out on dinos, but it's roughly, I'm probably going to move it over here to center it with that walkway. But this is where we're going to put a very large, not very large, but a big gate entryway into our big courtyard. So also I have these pillars there, harder to see there, but they are there, I promise. And here and here. And we're going to put little like watchtowers in those 4 places and on each corner. And then obviously the entryway gate in the middle. So today, let's just get building, I guess. I have all of my resources, my structures at least. Let's just dump all this stuff over here. Keep the dinos, they don't weigh too much. Don't need any of that stuff. You need that. Okay. You guys have seen me build before, so nothing new here. We're gonna need walls and a couple of these, not that many. 4 maybe. And a few ceilings. These triangles. Did I craft more of those up? Try. No. Ooh, that's not good. Huh. I'm gonna need these, but I'm also gonna need a lot more triangle ceilings. Alright, I'll craft those up at some point. But first, let's mock up this first whatever it's called. So I'm thinking 6. Hold on. We want this 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 2. We want a ramp. We want stairs actually. Going up. And then I think we'll go just flat ceilings from here. 1, 2, 3, right? Oh, hold on. I think I meant to do it like this. It was supposed to be 3. And then from here, go up. And then we do 2 ceilings. And then we go down. I think that's right. Then we can go like that. And like that. Does that look okay? Feels like it might be a little bit. Nah, it should be fine. Let's see if we can just make it like this. So, yep. All that. 2. Okay. Not where I wanted that. All right, how does that? Yeah, I think it should be all right. Oh, you know what I actually think I was doing? I remember. Maybe. I think I was going to go like this. And if I wasn't, I might do it now. And then do that on the same side. So that we have a walkway up into the rotunda, if you will. Oh, I don't know. I think I like this more. Reverting back to the original. Okay. So I'm just going to craft these on this side with y'all here, and then I can do the rest on the other side on my own. So we'll do this. Okay. Oh, whoa. Kind of split on whether or not I should make it a slope. Ooh, I guess I'll just go all the way down then. Feels like a waste of a wall, but kind of is what it is. How's that? Looks all right. We'll obviously put triangles there. And we'll be doing railings along the edge of this entire thing. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on that and that. And I will bring you all back. All right. So I have gone ahead and put together all of like the little towers. I started drafting one of the corners over here. Actually thinking it might look better as a circle now. But I don't know necessarily how I would go about doing that. I'm going to go square just because. So I did it over there and there. So I'll show you how I'm doing that over on this corner. So, first got to get... Oh, yeah, I almost ran off the cliff. So, yeah, we're going to go over here, and it starts at the base of 4. This is all the same height, right? Looks like it. So then... Here's roof. Flipped. Like that. Like... Hold on. That. Like that. Then these, and you need to be on the stone roof corner. And it should just snap into a corner, nice and easy. All right, and then we need to keep our walkway here. I'm going to go ahead and fill in this whole walkway at some point, but for the time being, just going to go like this. All right, get that and that. Okay. I don't know if this is like the perfect way to do this. I need more ceilings. Trying. Actually, it's just normal ceilings, isn't it? I don't know about you guys, but I can never, ever spell ceilings. Wow, I'm just gonna scroll now. That's annoying. Well, let me type anything in this dictatorship. No. Ceilings. Oh, it's really testing my patience here. 20 of them. Okay, there. I'm not putting skins, so I'm not too fussed about how they snap. All right, and we need this little spiral thing over there. And I just went ahead and put these walls in here like that and like that. I'm gonna put slopes here and here. Well, I might just leave that, honestly. Well, it could feel cooler with the walls in here. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, actually. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick these up and put them stone side out. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter for this one. Yeah. Now it's like a nice little walkthrough. The stairs up. Got the nice edging per usual. All right, hold on. I want to do an example of like the kind of flare stuff we'll put on here. So we need quarter walls, a few of them. Let's go with 20. So we'll do that in each of the corners. Corner. Do I have triangle ceilings anymore? Yep, looks like it. I'll just take them all. All right, 4. And right there. So these are going to be the corner pillars, and then we'll do normal, real pillars inside. And I think it'll make a nice little pattern. I mean, I guess we still need these walls, actually. So it'll be like this. Well, let me see. Is that visible from the outside? A little. I kind of like it, though. Do I have pillars on me? Okay. Have pillars there, there, there. Yeah, I think it looks like a nice little situation. Uh-oh. Gonna need railings around the outside of that so I don't fall in. But all right, we need more quarter walls. Let's do 20. Yeah, I think this will come together pretty nicely, honestly. Come on. Here. Come on. I mean, I think it looks half decent, honestly. Although I don't love how it's coming out. It might look better if it was just going straight up, honestly. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. I might end up changing that at some point in the future. Definitely need. Nope. Not what I wanted. Oh, do I not have any full walls anymore? Okay. Well, I'm going to put full walls here. I will do a similar detail adjustment. Ooh, I might need it. Does this look good with a full pillar? Maybe. I think a half pillar would probably look better. Um, yeah, I think that's better. Can I get it there? All right, so I'm going to finish these two things up, and then we're going to work on the entranceway. I have no idea what we're building there, so it's literally going to be just on the fly building, which is both sometimes pretty cool and also sometimes pretty bad. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, we are back. We got this thing all set up. That one as well. They should be mirror images of each other. Um, so I've added some stairs just to make sure we can get up both sides. And yeah, it's time to start on this gate. I'm starting to think this might be a little bit small. Like, what's the biggest creature we have? I actually don't think we have that many, like, particularly big creatures. We got the Megatherium, the Yudi. What else? Oh, also, I don't know if I showed you guys these stylos, but one is good health and one is good melee, or decent melee. Let's see. We have a Carno. It might be the Elder Claw, honestly. Elder Claw, Megatherium, Bulldog RT. Huh. Yeah, it might honestly be the Yudi. Or Arthur, maybe. Or the Megatherium. Megatherium and Elder Claw are pretty much the same size. I'm assuming they both fit through this, like a 3-wall size. Oh yeah, it should be able to fit, like, most things except maybe... I don't know. I think 3 should be able to fit most things. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We are, like I said earlier, kind of winging this one. So I was just crafting up some walls, real walls. And got 50 of those. Put that on 5. What are these? That's probably not going to be enough quarter ceilings. I might need to craft up some of those as well. So I was thinking we could potentially do... I kind of forgot that this angle's inwards like this. Go like this, I guess. On all sides, similar to... that's so low. Don't really want that so low. Okay. All right. I feel like we might want to do that too wide, honestly. And probably pick this up. I'm going to want a doorway here with like a ramp. Right, that should do the trick, yeah? Sure. So, a doorway here, I think. I'm actually surprised that just snapped. I didn't think that would. Double doorway. Ooh, that was facing the wrong way. Oop. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to pick this up. No, I want to pick this up. See, now that I'm spoiled by the gun, I don't even don't remember the right buttons to press. Nope. I can never tell what way is the right way. Come on. Wrong button. E. E. Damn it. Oh, this is infuriating. What if I go on this side? Okay, we got it there. Yeah, cool. And then it'll be normal walls on top of that. Probably 3 high, I think. I should probably just do one side at a time, eh? I want it like this. No, because that'll end up cutting out a decent amount of the door. Three high on this side, 3 high over here. And I think what we'll do is flip that and go R. Oh, I was already on the ramp, actually. So flip that. Do that. And that. That, oh, is this a quarter? Darn. Let's see. Oh, I already had a bunch of those. Whoops. Not that in there. That is simply to connect it all. And then, what do I think I'm going to do? Yeah, I don't really want this to just be one. I want it to be wider than that. So I think that is what we will go with. Let's see. What do these triangle roofs do here? Do they even snap to ramps? Well, this might be a little bit tricky. Does this fit? No. Of course not. Let's see if we do this. Just a normal. Yeah. So the reason that's doing that is because I used a ramp here instead of like a deep roof. Do they have a stone triangle ramp? Stone ramp corner. No. I don't know why they don't have this piece. It's very strange. So if we just do one of these here instead. That could actually look kind of cool. Maybe I'll do something like that. I need more ramps for what I'm planning here. How many? Do they snap here? No, they don't. But if I do that, cool. Does that look decent? Can't tell. So this obviously won't work on official or vanilla or any of that stuff. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty darn good. Get rid of all this blue stuff. That is very distracting. Yeah, I think that looks pretty great. So it'll make sense why we're doing that at some point. So now, do I have quarter walls? I should. Let's see, quarter walls. Oh, I'm gonna need so many more of those. So I'm gonna do that same kind of pillar situation around this entire wall. Or should I just do? Yeah, no, I do want this up here. So we don't need any of this stuff. We are going to need a staircase heading up. We just do the spinny ones, maybe. Where's the center of this thing? It's going to be like here. Will this stay inbounds? Not inbounds, but What happens if I do it from there? Let's stay in. No. Does that work? That actually might work, except for here. Well, that went the wrong way anyway. These things are a little tricky. I normally don't use them because they're kind of ugly. How about this? No, because it's going to go over there again. What is happening? Why is this thing tweaking out? How is it this hard to get this snap point right? Okay. What does one more mean? That would get us to the right level. Oh, this is a real weekend pain in the butt. I can't tell if this is lined up. Let's find out. Oh, I guess it is. Cool. So this will be the stairs up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might end up putting some windows there and stuff. This. Okay. So we're gonna need quarter walls up here. Suppose we could do a full wall, technically. I might just do ladders up there. Can I craft those on me? Good lad. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's how this is gonna come together. We'll do like the pillars up here, just the same way. Well, this thing's getting pretty tall. I don't know if I intended for it to be this tall. Especially because we're going to need at the top these things as well. Okay, so, whoops. Clicking every wrong button possible. Quite frustrating. All right, how did I do this downstairs again? I think it was like this. Well, I guess I don't need the ladders if I'm going to do it like that. Do roof, roof. Hard to hit this ladder. I think I'm realizing I don't need this. We're just going to do more walls all the way. How's this looking so far? Decent, I'd say. Very tall. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It's like taller than a whole house. This is actually kind of a cool cross section of what it's gonna look like on the inside. Okay, so we're gonna need one more ramp, and it's gonna need to be. Actually, I guess we can. I want it. Yeah, this will do, I guess. And no, it needs to be like this. It's really annoying that I can't get it to snap inwards. Yeah, I mean, realistically, this is fine, I think. There'll be a door here. Always backwards. There we go. Then are these quarter walls? Yeah. Railings along here. I actually don't know if this lines up right, but okay. I'm gonna need to craft up a bunch more stuff for this. God, this is tall as hell. All right, let's take a look from afar. No K mode. I mean, it looks good. It looks powerful. You're gonna need to put some windows in there and stuff to make it like I might make these ones. Whoa, I did not realize that's what was holding that up. I guess it makes sense. There's no ceilings or anything. 6, 5. So yeah, I might make those a little bit of that. Does that look all right? Kind of like no, I don't think that looks very good actually. Now I think about it, now I look at it. I don't know. I will mess with some of this. I think that looks good. So what we're gonna do here is do like a this and probably put what's it called on there? And then probably a bit of that maybe. Hold on. Actually, that's gonna be way too tall or too short. I don't understand how sometimes these things just float. So we want this, definitely this up here. Then we'll do a similar thing where it's I'm doing frontier because it's supposed to look kind of like door. Like, I guess I could do it metal, but 1 second. Let me go grab these pillars. That might not be enough, but I'm gonna make them half pillars. Make them come down from each part. And then let's see if we do this again. It looks pretty good. I might end up putting those other things back to stone, but because it's really, we just need 3 of these. One there, one there, and one there. I think that looks all right. Yeah, man. Give me that snap. I hate when it does this. So random. All right. Would these look better as wood? Possible. Can't really get up there right now. Yeah, I think that does look a lot better. Okay, go out. Oh boy, I do hate how that looks. That looks bad. That looks pretty bad, yeah. Not a fan. All right, I am going to go ahead and finish up all of this. You guys have seen the general vibe of the I guess entryway, gateway. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest off camera, and I'll bring you all back. Okay, I have gotten a bit carried away. Not only did I complete the other tower, but I went ahead and completed basically the whole project. So, this is our new entryway into our base. As you can see, let me just get off and I'll point at stuff. Let me get rid of that for now. So, added kind of this window in here just to break up all of the stone. Got rid of the roof. I don't even know if you guys saw the roof. Honestly, I'm kind of blanking as to where I cut off that last video. We got the walkway. Kind of, I don't want to call it a drawbridge, but draw gate or something. Went ahead and put the railing along the entire wall and added some pillar details kind of everywhere. So I think it came out pretty cool. I'm kind of tempted to lower that, just like a half wall. But yeah, obviously there's no gate, and I did end up making it kind of smaller, so I don't know how well big creatures will fit through it, but I think it's pretty cool to walk through. And I kind of carpeted this area, the part that wasn't like level. So if I kind of pop this out, you can see like it really goes down a lot. Shoot. Might have just trapped myself down here. Can I make this jump? Nope. Okay. Another one. All right, we got free. So yeah, I just wanted to put that in. So everything else is more or less flat. I built this kind of like, it was supposed to be a fountain, but then it turned into whatever this is. But it's really just kind of in the center of the courtyard. So it's a bunch of triangles, and then these are triangle roofs, and then these are just stone ramps that are all intersected with each other. Again, not vanilla, not official, but and then that up there is a wasteland bonfire. Bunch of wasteland lights. Go inside. Didn't touch all that much in here. You hit your head on this coming up, but like just pretend you don't. I don't think we'll be spending all that much time coming up here. Like this isn't organized particularly well. Not super realistic, but I'm not too fussed about all that, to be honest. Got our gate. I still hate that this is like not centered, but we're centered on this for the most part. Well, if I come over here, we're centered on this, which is all I'm really looking for. Oh, gotta go this way, I guess. Let's see. I put pillars down here to add some texture to the... I actually don't even know what those are called. And I completed the wall. So this is our new courtyard. Probably going to move some of the bigger creatures from inside those areas to get them out here. Now we do fit through this with Megatherium. I doubt a Rex would fit. I don't even know, to be honest. But I think it looks pretty good. You guys should let me know in the comments what you think about it. We now have a fully built courtyard. See in there, in the bottom corner, that it doesn't necessarily go all the way down, but we won't be seeing that all that much. It definitely feels good to have this fully built now. I feel like now we can kind of expand out into this part. I still have some spam out here to just prevent stuff from spawning in. But I will probably work on, I don't know, doing some more of that carpeting over in this corner. Although not too much more. But that is where we are going to wrap this episode up. If y'all like the build, please like the video. It all helps. Like the video, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I put a good amount of work into this, and I'm hoping, I'm liking the way it came out, and I hope y'all like it as well. I'm just realizing, actually, I forgot pillars here. So I'll probably go ahead and put that in, kind of like on this one. I definitely had him in there. I might have picked him up by accident. But yeah, anyway. That's where we're going to end this one. Thank y'all for watching the video. Hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.